Oh, hold on a second, folks. Forgot my bottle of water. I'll be right back. Definitely cannot start a playoff stream without a bottle of water ready to go. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Continuing off from yesterday here. Might just try and do baseball all week through the winter meetings and just kind of wrap this up and then go back to football and college football and hockey afterwards. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's not going to be Joe Musgrove versus Blake Snell. Although we are now going to go live on TikTok. It's going to be Michael King versus Snell as we head on down to the Trop. So, King is going to get the start. Dominguez will not start. We're going to put Ruiz in center field as the leadoff man against the lefty Snell. Everybody else had a pretty good game against the lefties. So, what's up, Timmy? How's it going? What's up, Rick? How's it going? What's up, Matt? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. That's the life you chose, my friend. Yep, freshly, I'm aware. I know. I think the Yankees gave Fried a little too much. There's too much length in that deal, but yeah, I'm happy they got him. I think he fits in well with the team. Obviously, he'll be number 2 right behind Cole. I mean, Burns is still the best probably pitcher available on the market, but that also means that he set the bar. That probably means Burns is going to probably get $30 million a year, if not more. Matt, I talked about it on the podcast today. I talked about it all day on yesterday's stream. I'm done with it. The Juan Soto thing is over. We're moving on. Yeah, Timmy, got to go get corner infielders. Yankees are trying to trade for him too, Charlie. Garrett Crochet, supposedly. Got to go get a first baseman, a third baseman, maybe an outfielder. But, yeah, like, honestly, really don't care about that. Soto's gone. He's moved on. We move on. We're on to the next one. That's all it is. Never wanted to be a Yankee. Always about the money. Moving on. I think Dominguez is going to be the starting center fielder. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, Cam. Wouldn't mind another starter, too. Gaming, thank you for the follow. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, anti-lefty lineup here, except for Ruiz is going to get the start in center field against Snell here in Tampa. No, I agree, Antelope. I think it's about 2 years too many. I would have given him 6 years. But what's up, Mario? How's it going? But it is what it is. I mean, it's not a trade. It's a signing. It's a free agent signing. Yeah, Charlie, and that's ridiculous. He should grow up. It's clear that Soto is a big baby. He wanted gas money too to go to the stadium. It's like that's not how this works. Yeah. Yep, Yankees looking at Christian Walker. Yankees supposedly going to call up Caleb Durbin. Yeah, I think it was too many gaming. I think it was too many years. I think Fried would have been 6, maybe 7. Yeah, Vin, again, I already said it. Go back and watch yesterday's stream or listen to today's podcast. So we're moving on already. We're already moving on from Juan Soto. Well, exactly, Timmy. If the Yankees retool properly, then it is what it is. It's like, okay. Well, and Matt, that's the thing, is it sounds like just Soto's being like a kind of like, he was looking for reasons not to re-sign with the Yankees. Yeah. So, you were here yesterday. We dominated Game 1. Game 2, a back-and-forth battle that we won in 11 innings, 10-9. I mean, but when he's healthy, Zane, he's great. You can say that about a lot of guys. So, I don't know, Timmy. It's fine on my end. If anybody else is having issues, let me know. But Blake Snell got the win against Baltimore, but had a rough outing in the process. And Esther Ruiz will get, this is franchise number 11. It is. Esther Ruiz takes the first pitch from Snell low, 1-0. Funny, in my franchise, Snell re-signed with Tampa. Or went back to Tampa, I should say. Snell, a fastball, curveball, changeup, slider pitcher. He'll hit 98 on the gun. I am aware, Sean. As this fouled straight back 1-1. I mean, it really sounds like the Yankees are all in on Christian Walker, G. But I wouldn't mind him and picking up Bellinger and in a trade maybe. I heard Price Jimenez to Toronto. I wonder if that opens up the door. I wonder if Glaber is going to sign with Cleveland now, as they have. But of course, they also have a lot of infielders, does Cleveland, that they could call up. Yeah, I said it yesterday. Again, go back, watch yesterday's stream, or go listen to today's podcast. Already moving on from Soto. Kind of really just, it's over and done with. On to the next one. He never wanted to be a Yankee. Whatever. Moving on. Zach Geloff, 1 for 8 in the postseason. And swing and a miss, 0-1. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think he'd fit right in New York, Timmy. I really do. Yes. That's low, 1-1. No Radiant. He went to go across town because he likes to lose. So the 1-1 is fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Well, exactly, Sean, and that's the thing. If the Yankees go out and get 3, 4, 5 guys, like starting with Max Fried, yes, I see it. G, yes. I don't even know how to say your name, your username. Yeah, exactly, 11. It's like, I'm sorry, the Yankees can go spend that money elsewhere. As Judge takes one inside, 1-0. Not me, Cash. I could really care less. Well, Kevin, it's not only he's going to struggle to hit as much as he did in New York, in the Bronx, but as this fell back into play. All right, dude. I'm going to have to block you if you don't stop spamming. Yes, the Yankees got Max Fried. We got it, dude. I am happy about it. I think there was too long of a contract. I think Walker's going to get a 3-year deal because he's 33. He'll play till he's 36. Swing and miss, strike 3 to end the inning. All right, I hate I'm going to have to do this, but you're blocked. I warned you. We'll see. No, he's gone, Kyle. That's it. Michael King, 32 starts in the regular season, a 2.68 ERA.
And leading off for the Rays.
Yeah, Kevin, it is what it is. Again, moving on. There's a strike 0-1. You'll learn, guys, not to dwell on stuff in life, hopefully. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And this one chops softly to Volpe. It's short. He will field and fire to first, 1 away. Well, Kyle, but you don't give him ideas. Hey, Song Kim takes one high, 1-0. And this one hammered to deep center field. Ruiz going back, still back, leaps, and it is gone. Hey, Song Kim continues his hot hitting in the Bronx. He has now homered in every playoff game for Tampa Bay, and the Rays jump out to a 1-0 lead. I don't know, 2025 World Series prediction? I don't know. Yankees, Dodgers again. I don't know. Like, Kyle, I don't know where Corbin Burns is going to go. It sounds like the Mets and Red Sox are the favorites for Burns. Thank you, JC. Much appreciated. Yandy Diaz now steps up to the plate, swings to a fastball 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like they probably didn't know it was his family. Yeah, it seems like a whole bunch of garbage to me. It sounds like they're trying to make the Yankees look like bad guys instead of Soto. It's a PR move. This grounded the burger 2 away. I mean, maybe that's a possibility too, Kyle, but it sounds like Boston and the Mets are the front runners for Burns. Paredes, 2 homers, 3 RBI, 333 average this postseason. Takes a strike 0-1. And this rolled foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Henry Davis will get the angle and completes the play. That will end the bottom of the first, but the Rays strike first. Ha-Sung Kim once again homers against the Yankees. We go top 2, down 1-0. I think Burns is a better pitcher, JC. I think slightly better, right? I think the big knock against Fried is whether or not he can stay healthy. Jose Ramirez, a 3-home-run game in Game 2, Xbox Series X, Kevin. And Ramirez fouls off a curveball 0-1. Oh, I disagree, Kyle. I disagree. Because, again, unless they also re-sign Alonso, they don't have a ton of depth in that lineup. Past Soto, as this is grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. And Burns is not unbeatable, right? Like, the Yankees got the Burns a lot last year. Like, there are times where he has some really bad outings. Like, he's not exactly lights out. Plus, you don't know how Kodai Senga's going to come back. Swing and a miss 0-1. Well, especially if the Yankees trade for Bellinger, Kevin, you can see Pete Alonso definitely going to the Cubs. Well, exactly. Yay, that's exactly what it was. It's a PR move, swing and a miss 0-2. The 0-2, way inside, 1-2. Yeah, I don't think that he's suddenly going to go to the Bronx, or excuse me, go to Queens, Kyle, and suddenly the Mets are going to be unbeatable. Oh, somebody reported the TikTok stream. So, somebody's mad that I'm not more mad that the Mets signed Soto. We'll see, Kyle. We'll see. The payoff pitch, outside ball 4. So a leadoff single followed by a walk to Jake Berger. And that brings up Juan Soto, the one true lefty in the lineup here for our Yankees. As that's inside, 1-0. But yeah, I mean, JC, again, I think Burns is the better. I think Fried was the number 2 available pitcher this offseason. I think Burns is the number 1 available pitcher. But we'll see what the Yankees do. If they also trade for Garrett Crochet, then I think the Yankees actually win that one. As this one hammered to right field, fairly deep, but caught by Josh Lowe on the warning track. Ramirez will go to third. I don't think it was a panic move, Kyle. The Yankees were looking at Fried from the very beginning of the offseason. Right? Like, I think that maybe giving him in that 8th year of the deal, Henry Davis, to keep him away from the Red Sox, who supposedly, the Yankees and Red Sox were the 2 teams he was thinking about, as that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Right? I definitely think, but who knows? Maybe he does pitch well into his late 30s, as that's another strike at the knees, 0-2. Snell painting the bottom of the zone right now. That's inside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Check this swing, but it's a strike anyway. Strike 3, 2 away. Sure, Kyle, but when he's healthy, he's phenomenal. Like, Ozzy Cabrera takes a pitch inside, 1-0. I mean, dude, if you're just trying to rain on the Yankees parade, man, like, says I hit the microphone, sorry. Like, it's not necessary, bro. Like, as that's off the plate, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I get it. The Mets fans still have that inferiority complex, still trying to to make themselves, I don't know, get under the Yankees' skin, or, I get it. Like, yes. Like, the 2-1. Oof, late on the fastball at 96. 2-2. Oh, so you're, okay. Well, same with the Orioles, as this popped up. So, Snell is going to get out of it. Diaz is going to make the catch on the infield turf, and we go bottom 2. So that's also why I can tell you're a Yankee hater. You're an Oriole fan. Same difference. There's a strike, 0-1. This rolled foul, 0-2. That makes sense. That's in the dirt, 1-2. It's like, I can tell you hated the Yankees. It's just that I thought you were a Met fan. So, anyway. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to Bregman, 1 away. I think they gave him too many years, Ryan, but I think Fried's a great pitcher. He gets a 54% ground ball rate. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's got great command and control when he's healthy. I think, again, the Yankees, as this one grounded to third, Ramirez is there. We'll throw out Brandon Lau, 2 away. I think it's a good move. Again, they might have given him a little too much time. I would have not gone past 7 years. But if that's the difference between him being a Yankee and a Red Sox, then yeah, great. Fair enough, Kyle. Fair enough. Is this one chop foul, still 0-2? And this one grounded to Ramirez at third. So King will have a 1-2-3 inning. We go top 3. Still 1-0 Tampa. Anthony Volpe, who hit the game-winning home run in Game 2. Rodon's not great, Kyle. He wants a great left-hander. As this one skied to deep left center field. Deepest part of the park, however. And the catch is made out in left center by Tatum for the first out of the inning. It was, Rick. It was. Rodon? Yeah, you're right. We overpaid for Rodon. You're right. For a guy who's at best a number 3 or 4 pitcher? Absolutely. Ryan, we need to fix the corner infield. Absolutely. Absolutely. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Ruiz is low, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup, pulled the string. 2 away. And that brings up Zach Geloff. Swings and misses on a fastball there, 0-1. And the 0-1 inside, 1-1. As that misses high, the count goes 2-1. No, JC, Rizzo, it sounds like Rizzo's going to be a Pittsburgh Pirate. Sounds like he's going to get a 1-year deal with the Pirates. Is late on a fastball, popped up to right. Lowe is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We go bottom 3, still 1-0 Tampa Bay. Yeah, Anthony Rizzo's career as a Yankee is done. They've already bought him out. Patrick Bailey, who had a monster Game 2 as well, takes one high, 1-0. As this one grounded to third. Nice pick by Ramirez. Fires the first. 1 away. No, JC, like we just said, they're going to try to get Christian Walker, maybe trade for a Cody Bellinger, have him play first base. DJ LeMahieu, he'll be lucky if he ever plays again, besides as a utility infielder. Terrell Tatum takes a strike, 0-1. And pops that pitch up to shallow center field. Volpe is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Josh Lowe 0 for 1 with a ground out. And he pops this one up. Left field side, foul ground. And Cabrera makes the catch. Quick inning for King. We go top 4, down 1-0. I mean, we'll see, Ryan. We'll see. I don't want Vlad Jr., honestly. Yeah, we're not trading with the Red Sox, JC. That's not happening. This one skied to right center. Not to say it never happens, but they're very high on Tristan Casas, and whatever they would want in return is not worth it. Right? Trading for Verdugo last year, we sent them a bunch of garbage relievers. That was worth it. Ramirez 1 for 1 with a single. Was stranded at third in the second. Checked his swing, but it is a strike. 0-1. And late on a fastball there as Snell dials it up to 97, 0-2. I think it's possible, VK, but we'll see what they want. As this fouled off to stay alive. No, JC, Verdugo's not going to be a Yankee next year either. They're more likely to start calling up the rookies. Dominguez will get more playing time. Spencer Jones might be ready for the big league level. Right? Like, they're not... As this one grounded back up the middle, and Ramirez is 2 for 2 today against Snell. They're not signing. Verdugo's done. Rizzo's done. Soto's done. They're all going to be gone. All of them. Bye-bye. Who cares? Berger walked in his first at-bat. Swings over the top of a changeup there, 0-1. Only if we could re-sign Tucker. I would give up one of them, as this one hit the third. Could be two to second for one. Around the horn, beautifully turned by Tampa Bay. Bregman falling away from second, fires a strike, a good pick, and Berger runs well, but not well enough. We go bottom four, and still the Kim home run, the only run of the game so far here in Tampa. As this one skied to left, jammed him this time with a fastball. Cabrera is there, makes the catch, one away. Yeah, we're going to extend Jazz at some point, Ryan, because I think he's arbitration eligible this year. I agree with that, VK. Andy Diaz 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The thing is that, like, if we got Tucker, I'd almost want him to play center field, especially over Judge. Judge has to go back to right field. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third K for King. As he gets Diaz, that brings up Paredes, who also struck out earlier and takes a strike here, 0-1. Paredes 3 for 10 in the DS with a home run. Takes one inside, 1-1. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Ryan. And especially with the short porch, I think he would have a power surge. This grounded the first. We go top 5. 0-2-0 for the Yankees, 1-1-0 for Tampa Bay. Man, maybe left field too, VK. Soto 0 for 1. Flew out to very deep right in his first at-bat. Late on a fastball, 0-1. Oh, absolutely, VK. I think Tucker runs better, fields better. His arm is probably slightly better. As this one popped up, foul, 0-2. And obviously can hit for average and power, just like Soto. As that's outside, 1-2. I mean, that's the thing. People don't realize, but Juan Soto's likely going to get a lot of time at DH with the Mets, as that's inside 2-2. Like, he's a little bit of a liability in the field, as that's off the plate, 3-2. Right, but especially like when you look at, is he better than Marte in the field? No. Is he better than Nimmo in the field? Absolutely not. Is he better than Jose Siri in the field? No. And that's high ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Soto. That brings up Henry Davis 0 for 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And Davis fouls off a curveball, 0-1. Absolutely, VK. Absolutely. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1. Off the plate again, 2-1. No, Ryan, I don't think anybody is. The 2-1. Hammered towards left center field. That is going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Soto being waved home. Here's the relay. It is not in time. It's an RBI double for Henry Davis. And the Yankees tie it up at 1. Oh, Henry with the 2-bagger into the gap. And that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 1. That's inside 1-0. Yeah, I don't know if the Cubs want him back, though, VK. But, yeah, I think Stroman is very much on the trade block now, especially after signing Fried. The 1-0. I wonder if they trade Stroman to the White Sox, because that's also a possibility. Get Garrett Crochet and maybe Luis Robert Jr. as a stopgap for center field. Maybe a 1-2 to Cabrera. See if Robert, you can get him probably cheap. See if he has a bounce back year. Right, because I think he's still under contract. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup. Big strikeout for Snell, 1 away. That brings up Volpe, who just missed a home run last at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1, fouled straight back, 0-2. trying to jam him up and in. Might be Snell's last inning. This one punched foul. Well, yeah, they're moving it to, it's not that it's ending, VK, right? They're moving it to middays. Only took him 22 years to realize he sucked too much for prime time. As this one grounded to first, Diaz there. Davis will go to third, 2 away. Esther Ruiz 0 for 2, a strikeout on a flyout. And this one served to right field. That's going to be caught. Josh Lowe with the basket catch to rob Ruiz, but the Yankees tie it up. We go bottom 5, tied at 1. Yes, they're still on ESPN radio. Alex Bregman 0 for 1. But honestly, like, as this one popped up, jammed him with a fastball. Cabrera deep in the corner, on the track, makes the catch, 1 away. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, though, like, ESPN radio is not as good as a lot of the local sports radios. Brandon Lau 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. Right? Like, I mean, Kay's been on the air for 22 years, and you can count on one hand how many months he had better than what he was going against at the Fan. That's insane. There's a strike, 1-2. For him to get paid what he gets paid to do radio and to consistently be number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. 4th K for King, and that brings up a Rosarena. 1 for 9 in the ALDS, and hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. And this one jammed him. Geloff has the angle and makes the catch near the line and right. We go top 6, still tied at 1. So after the offensive blowout, the offensive explosion in Game 2, we got ourselves a nice pitcher's duel here in Game 3. Geloff chases a changeup, 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. Geloff now at 70 pitches. The 1-1 to Geloff. Oof, hammers it foul late on the fastball, 1-2. That was the pitch. That was the mistake right there, middle. And now fouls off a changeup, still 1-2. But Snell, good pitcher, changing his speeds. The 1-2. Oh, nice curveball, swing and a miss. 1 away. 6 Ks now for Snell and 5 1/3. And that brings up Judge, who's 0 for 2 today. Oh, and that just missed that hanging curveball. Recognized that it was going to hit the top of the zone a little too late. And now chases one, 0-2. The 0-2 to Judge. And now late on a fastball after getting slowed down by a couple of big curveballs. The 0-2 again. Way up and in. That's a slider this time. The count goes 1-2. So Snell, couple of bad innings, couple of economical innings, all kind of balancing out here. The 1-2. And Judge just got a piece of that changeup to stay alive as he was out in front of it. Again, the 1-2. Checked his swing, but he went around, and it gets away from the catcher, Bailey. Judge will reach on the strike 3 wild pitch. And now that brings up Jose Ramirez, 7 for 12 in the ALDS. 2 singles today. Snell, this will be his 80th pitch of the night. Ramirez fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Gets away from Bailey again, but Judge stays put. Snell, a 2-1 strike the ball ratio. Into the 1-1. High. Oh, and it gets him. Wow, Bailey really crossed up with Snell right now behind the plate. That's 3 straight pitches he hasn't caught clean. As you see Sims and Alexander warming in the pen, they pitched in game 2. It'll be a 2-1 to Ramirez. Fouled straight back, 2-2 now the count. The 2-2. Inside the count full. Unlikely that Judge is running here with only one out. The payoff pitch to Ramirez. And skies it to right, late on a fastball. Josh Lowe makes the catch a couple steps in front of the track, 2 away. That ball carried more than I thought it would. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it for Snell. He goes 5 2/3, 7 strikeouts. The man on first, his responsibility. And Lucas Sims will come out, or excuse me, Shane Baz. He wasn't even warming up. Okay, he pitched in game 1. Berger 0 for 1 with a walk today. Baz pitched very well against the Yankees in long relief. And late on a fastball is Berger 0 1. And that's Low, 1 1. The 1-1. Oof, out in front of a fastball there, 1-2. Liked what he saw, but pulled the trigger way too early. Fastball, slider, knuckle curve, changeup is Baz. He'll hit 98 on the gun, and Berger fouls it off, still 1-2. The 1-2. Check swing, but it's strike 3 anyway. We go bottom 6. Still tied at 1. Patrick Bailey 0 for 1 with a ground out. Again, the Rays have only one hit, a solo home run by Kim, but it's a 1-1 ball game. So that's inside 2-0. There's a strike on the outside edge, 2-1. And chases a changeup now, 2-2. And this one's shot on the left field line. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to go into the corner. Cabrera will field. Bailey heading for second, and it's just in there. Better throw would have had him. But Patrick Bailey able to keep it fair, and that brings up Terrell Tatum. Takes a strike, 0-1. His job is get that runner to third, as that's low, 1-1. And this one will not do it. Volpe checks the runner, fires the first, 1 away. Now that brings up Josh Lowe, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out, and he takes a strike, 0-1. As that's off the plate, 1-1. And now this one chopped to Berger at first. He will take it himself. Bailey goes to third, but 2 away. I didn't see your comments, Ryan. No, they were not showing. So, I don't know what you were saying, but they were not showing up. As here comes the Yankee killer, Ha-Sung Kim. As that misses high, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. I don't know what you were saying, Ryan. As that's low, 3-0. Yandy Diaz on deck. And that's in the dirt. Gets away from Davis, but Bailey stays put. First walk of the day by King, so that puts runners at the corners. Kind of pitched around them a bit. That brings up Yandy Diaz. He takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, no, I got no comments since VK commented, Ryan, and then that one comment from you. As that's low. Oh, Max Free. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's. Oh, so you know what happened? Somebody was spamming it earlier, Ryan. Like literally just said Max Fried over and over and over and over again, and I blocked him. And I wonder if the AI for TikTok swinging a miss, strike 3. Davis will fire to first to complete the play. We go top 7. Still tied at 1. I wonder if that's what's happening. Yeah, if anybody's saying Max. Oh, TikTok sucks. Sometimes it really sucks. I don't know how to fix that. I have to look. So I guess whatever happens, because we had a terrible, terrible person in here earlier that I had to block, but he was talking about Max Fried, Juan Soto 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored. TikTok must have thought it was a spam. And so folks who think, if you thought I was ignoring you on TikTok, I wasn't. But yeah, I think it was too many years for Fried, Ryan. The 1-0. Hammered foul, 1-1. But I think it's a good signing. I like Max Fried a lot. Ugh, TikTok, you're killing me today, TikTok. Swing and a miss, 1-2. But that's what happened, guys. Yeah, I guess Fried. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. That's off the plate, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know if they're. How do I go to, like, blocked? To see if I can take Fried off of it. Blocked terms. See, I don't know. Ugh. The payoff pitch to Soto here to start the 7th. Hammered foul. Hung a knuckle curve, but Soto out in front of it. That's inside ball 4. No, Ryan, it's fine. I mean, look, TikTok's going to probably be deleted in a month anyway, but Henry Davis 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. No, I just wish somebody could tell me. Like, I don't know, like. I'll do it later, I guess. Is this one fouled off 1-1? Settings, maybe? Comment settings? The 1-1. Outside 2-1. Yeah, that's what it was. As this one served to right field and caught on the fly by Lowe. That's what it was. Well, maybe now, yeah. No, yeah, Ryan. No, yeah, no, it wasn't that, man. It's that. Hopefully, I've taken that off now. Hopefully, that works. But we'll find out as Cabrera fouls this off 0-1. But yeah, somebody was spamming, and so I had to block them. All right, you let me know. The 0-1, swing and miss 0-2. It worked. It worked that time, Ryan. There you go. So I can see it. Max Fried, all caps. Yeah. The 0-2 to Cabrera. In the dirt, blocked by Bailey, 1-2. See, but that's what I talk about, right? Like, we talk about this all the time, is that some people ruin it for everyone. The streams, right? Somebody had to spam Max Fried 100 times, and then late on a fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3 to Cabrera. Anyway, that brings up Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Tampa's one of those teams that this year in the game, the franchise gave me a lot of problems. Volpe 0 for 2, a deep fly ball to left center and a ground out to first. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Yeah, I heard. Have we heard the return yet? I've only heard the trade. As that's outside, 1-2. Outside again, 2-2. And the 2-2 to Volpe. Swing and a miss, got him on the slider, strike 3. Sounds good, Ryan. Get up and stretch, we're going bottom 7. Still tied at 1. Paredes 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. King's still in there, pitches high, 1-0. Michael King only had 62 pitches as this one ripped to left center field and deep. Ruiz will dive and not get there. And Cabrera doing a bad job of backing him up. Diaz thinks about third, but holds with... No, now it's a mistake. Flip to third. King at third. He's in there. A bad throw by Cabrera backing up Ruiz. The throw gets away. And Paredes is into third with what should be a double and an error. If I said Diaz, I meant Paredes. Ruiz dove for it, tried to get there. Cabrera did a bad job backing him up. And then his throw was a poor one, and that brings up Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. And he will get the run in. This will score Paredes. Ruiz makes the catch. He has a decent arm, but not a great one, and it's 2-1 Tampa Bay. Huh, okay. All right, Ryan. Brandon Lau 0 for 2. Takes a strike 0-1. Swing and a miss by Lau 0-2. So, that's in the dirt. Less than the Ruiz dive. It was the Cabrera, that's in the dirt. As this one served to deep left, Cabrera going back. Makes a nice running grab for the second out of the inning. It was the Cabrera misfire on the relay throw that allowed Paredes to take third. Rosarena swings and misses 0-1. And then Bregman showing why he's worth that contract. As that's off the plate, 2-2. And because of that, the extra 90 feet and Bregman drives them in, swing and a miss. We go top 8, but the Yankees back down by a run as Tampa Bay takes a 2-1 lead. Kevin Kelly, second appearance of the postseason. Ruiz will lead off. He is 0 for 3. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup is Kelly. And Ruiz takes the first pitch and clobbers it to deep left, and it's off the top of the wall. Ruiz came within a foot of a home run, not known for his power. And it almost, but not quite, it just hit the top of the fence here in St. Pete. Geloff 0 for 3 now. And Zach Geloff gets a hollow on. Goodbye, baseball! His first of the postseason, and the Yankees take the lead for the first time today, 3-2. Yeah, Ryan, I don't know what you were trying to say after the Spencer Horwitz and minor leaguer thing. So, Kevin Kelly comes in, gives up a double and a 2-run home run. And now Judge up the middle. Tough play there for Kim. Off-balance throw got him.
Yep, he's out.
Oh, interesting, Ryan. Really? That is very interesting. Lucas Sims now, 5th appearance of the postseason. Jose Ramirez 2 for 3, 2 singles. So Kevin Kelly now in line for the loss. As Ramirez pops the first pitch up. Bailey right in front of home plate makes the catch, 2 away. I mean, that would, Brian, if the Yankees get both Max Fried and Corbin Burns, wow. Wow. Jake Berger 0 for 2. As this fouled straight back 0-1. Well, exactly, Ryan. At that point, Soto can't pitch. We'll see what happens. The 0-1 rolled to third. Nice pick by Bregman. Postseason 2025, Daffy. But Zach Geloff gets a hanging breaking ball. It's a 2-run home run. We go bottom 8. Yankees up by 1. Patrick Bailey 1 for 2 with a double today. Hammers the first pitch foul, 0-1. What's up, Javier? How's it going? Swing and a miss, 0-2. As that's low, 1-2. Oof. A borderline pitch that goes the hitter's way. And fouled off at the plate. Still 2-2. Actually, what I should have done is this. Well, Bailey's a switch hitter. You know what? I think this is going to be, no matter what, this is going to be King's last guy. Missed with the slurve. And Tatum due up. The payoff pitch. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Or Stroman, Ryan. Or Stroman. I think you trade Stroman and you keep Nestor in the pen. Now, I want to see if he's bunting. Yeah, he is. He's trying to bunt, and it's a bad one. Nope, hit on All-Star, pitch on Hall of Fame. That's a much better bunt. King's play is to first. They get him there. So 1 away. As that goes as a sacrifice, and that brings up Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 3. And King's going to pitch to him now. And that's going to be ripped to right center, but Ruiz will run it down. Tagging and staying put is Bailey. And Ha-Sung Kim 1 for 2 with a walk and a solo home run. And Mason Miller will come in the game to try to lock it down. King pitched wonderfully, 7 2/3, 2 runs. The runner on second, his responsibility. Miller gave up a run in an inning in game 2. Of course, you can say that about a lot of the pitchers in game 2. And King fouls this off, Kim, 0-1. Yes, traded for him a long while ago, Javier. As this one is popped up to right. Judge is there. Miller does the job. We go top 9. Yankees still nursing a 1-run lead. As Tyler Alexander will make his 3rd appearance of the postseason. Soto 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run. I got rid of Glaber and Loaizaga for Ruiz, Geloff, and Miller. Jose Leclerc, who got absolutely pummeled in Game 2. This is Game 3 of the ALDS of 2025, Daffy. A chance for Leclerc, who led the American League in saves. Not at all, Javier. As fouled off at the plate by Soto 0-1. The 0-1 to Soto. Checked his swing, but went around, says the umpire 0-2. Leclerc trying to get back on the horse and close out Game 3 unless the Yankees can, tack on here. If we add 3 runs here, I'll leave Miller in, but... The 1-2. Served on the left field line, foul, still 1-2. Soto 1 for 10 in the ALDS. A few walks, but 1 for 10. And just got a piece of that cutter to stay alive. Fooled badly on that one. And now takes one high, levels the count at 2-2. Alexander, a cutter, fastball, changeup, slider pitcher. He'll hit only 92 on the gun, and now the count once again full on Soto. The payoff pitch. Hammered up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So Soto with a leadoff single. And now with the looking for some insurance runs, the Yankees are going to go and get themselves a pinch runner. And it's going to be Spencer Jones who's going to come into the game. I heard, Ryan, 3-year deal. And honestly, it's a shame, but you want to talk about injury-prone pitchers. That's Jonathan Loaizaga. Henry Davis 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Hammers this down the right field line. Josh Lowe will not be able to get there. That is one hop up against the wall. Jones will hold at third. He had to wait to see if Lowe would make the catch, but tailing away from him. And the Yankees are cooking with gas here in the 9th. And that brings up Ozzie Cabrera. A chance to maybe bust this one wide open. Infield in for Tampa Bay. And goof. Bad intentions with that swing. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. And little nubber coming home is Jones. The throw in time. Nice play by Brandon Lau to come home on what'll be a fielder's choice. Well, after this season, Sneak, I'm deleting the game, so. Volpe 0 for 3. I mean, this is year 2. No, Kumar. I think the Red Sox will have to give up a lot to get Crochet. So runners at the corners with 1 out now. Tampa Bay defense slips back to double play depth. Volpe, though, up the middle, says, no double play from me. Cabrera will stop at second. Davis will score. It's 4-2 New York. Because I'm going to stop playing it, Daffy, and I have to make space for whenever MLB The Show 25 comes out. Esteury Ruiz now 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored. Checked his swing, but it's a strike anyway, 0-1. The 0-1. Back up the middle. This could be 2. To second for 1, and somehow they... No, actually, wow, I thought they were going to get Ruiz, but he is just too fast. It's a fielder's choice, and that will keep the inning alive. Cabrera goes to third. Volpe erased at second. I think so, Anthony. I think you're right. Although I've also heard the Yankees might all be all in on Corbin Burns as well. You thought 8 years, $218 for Fried was a lot. I do, Ty. I think they gave him a couple 2 years too many, but I like it overall. Probably one of the some midsummer patches. No, I played the full season of the first year, Sneak, and then year 2, I sim like 2/3 of it. I just haven't been playing a lot. I had a really rough November and just, well, October into November, and didn't play a lot of anything, really. Didn't stream a lot. The 0-1. Geloff punches a foul 0-2. Geloff's 2-run home run gave the Yankees a 3-2 lead. Looking for more here. The 0-2. High, 1-2. Thank you, Sneak. Well, hanging in there, Daffy. I mean, it's been 2024 has been a struggle, man. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. But yeah, Ty, I mean, yeah, most guaranteed money ever for a lefty. I mean, if he's healthy, though, it's worth it. The 2-2. A little blooper towards center field. That's going to dunk him for a base hit. Ruiz is going to go first to third. It's an RBI bloop single for Geloff, and it's 5-2 Yankees. And the Tampa Bay bullpen has imploded here in the late innings, as the Yankees are now on the verge of a sweep. Garrett Clevenger took the loss in Game 2 on a Volpe walk-off. And that's in the dirt. Ruiz will stay put. Yankees thought about advancing on the wild pitch, but 1-0 to Judge. I mean, as that's low 2-0. Some things maybe Sneak, but I mean, I think a lot of stuff got back to normal, but yeah, I mean, things have changed, right? Nothing will ever truly be the same as Judge gets jammed on a fastball. A 2-0 fastball on the inside edge. He pops it up to Diaz at first, but the Yankees put up a pair. And at the end of 8.5, last licks for the Rays, down by 3. Jose Leclerc blew the save in Game 2, but the Yankees picked him up. Yandy Diaz 0 for 3. And takes the first pitch, grounds it up the middle. Geloff settles, fires, got him. 1 away. Isaac Paredes, they actually gave him a triple on that and a run scored. I thought it was a double and advances on an error. This one hit hard. Jose Ramirez picks it. Will throw out his counterpart. Tampa Bay down to their last out. Bregman 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly. There's a strike, 0-1. Rolls this foul, 0-2. Sneak, well, that's why they're going to get a new stadium, especially after the hurricane destroyed the old one.
That's the ball.
That's low, 1-2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And Bregman stays alive, still 1-2. And this one is hammered to left Bregman has got Leclerc again. Goodbye, baseball. It's a 5-3 ball game. Wasn't a terrible pitch, but Bregman saw it all the way. And now Brandon Lau up at the plate takes a strike 0-1. And suddenly, we got ourselves a little bit of an interesting ball game here. Swing and a miss 0-2. Again, Tampa down to their last strike. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, when you sim with him, yes. High 3-2. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased the high fastball. It was ball 4, but Brandon Lau chased it. And Leclerc locks it down. The Yankees finish the sweep with a 5-3 win here in Tampa Bay. And will now head back north to host Game 1 of the ALCS as they await the winner of Seattle and Texas. Boy, did those insurance runs in the 9th come up big. Michael King, your player of the game, gets the win. 7 2/3, 4 hits, 6 Ks, 1 walk, 2 runs. Kevin Kelly, a third of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs. And the Yankees finish the sweep of the ALDS. And they will take on the Texas Rangers, one of the other teams that gave the Yankees trouble this year. Meanwhile, the Phillies beat the Mets in 4 games. And the Diamondbacks upset the Dodgers in LA in Game 5. So it's Rangers, Yankees, Diamondbacks, Phillies. It will not be Jacob deGrom versus Nestor Cortez. Obviously, it will be Garrett Cole on the mound. Save is made. I'm going to go run a commercial real quick over on the Twitch side of things, and then we'll be back and we'll play Game 1 of the ALCS. What's up, Hunter? How's it going? I mean, look, Hunter, I was saying all along that there was a 30 to 40% chance that was going to happen, so not really surprised, just a little disappointed. But look, if the Yankees go and make a bunch of deals, I said it yesterday, and sign like 4 other players instead, I can live with it. I'm more mad that, again, like I said at the beginning of the year when we traded for him, I'm more mad that we traded basically 2 starting pitchers for him, Michael King and then Drew Thorpe, who the Padres turned into Dylan Cease. So, but again, if the Yankees go get 4 more players, I can live with it. I really can. So, all right. So, Yankees versus Rangers. Diamondbacks up 1-0. The New York Rangers... maybe, unless they make some more trades, but we'll see what happens. Texas Rangers, well, we're playing them in the ALCS. Jacob deGrom versus, it'll be Garrett Cole. It will not be Nestor Cortez. So, Everybody except for obviously Michael King, who pitched Game 3 of the ALDS. No, it's all good, Hunter. Yeah, no, I was going to say, yeah. Maybe, Rick, maybe. So Garrett Cole. And let's see. It'll be the Yankees' usual suspects: Jazz Chisholm, Jose Ramirez, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Jake Berger, Spencer Jones, Zach Geloff, Austin Wells, and Anthony Volpe. So here we go. A very lefty-heavy lineup for the Rangers, at least at the top. Evan Carter, Nate Lowe, and Corey Seager, 3 in a row. But no, yeah, I mean, look, the New York Rangers, they got some, we talked about it on the podcast, Hunter. The New York Rangers have culture issues. Chris Drury really handled the Trouba situation badly. Was it the right move? Yes, but he handled it very, very badly, and that's going to raise a lot of red flags in the locker room and around the league. Anyway, the Yankees getting ready to host Game 1 of the ALCS. This is what the Rangers got Jacob deGrom for. This is what the Yankees got Garrett Cole for. Cole went 6 innings. Gave up a run, one earned run, 2 runs, but 1 earned in Game 1 against Tampa Bay of the eventual 8-3 Yankee win. Struck out 5 in those 6 innings, did not walk a batter. Evan Carter hitting a $118 this postseason. Although the Rangers, of course, would end up beating the division rival Mariners as this fouled off 0-1. Carter, 155 hits on the year and 142 games played. Swing and a miss, 0-2. You always love to see that more than a hit a game, at least if you're a Ranger fan. And that misses low, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Chopped to Spencer Jones at first. He'll take it himself. 1 away.
Out.
Look at the Ranger lineup. Carter in left, Nate Lowe at first, always a Yankee killer. Corey Seager at short, Adolis Garcia in right, Marcus Semien at second, Josh Young at third, Jonah Heim, the switch hitter behind the plate, Paul Goldschmidt at DH, and the former Royal speedy Kyle Isbell batting 9th. Oh, nice tie. Well, yeah, that's a big deal for them. Eovaldi to go back to the Rangers. He's been clutch for them the last few years. There's a strike, 0-1. A good pitcher, except for when he was a Yankee. Ooh, they call that a ball. 1-1.
1-0.
A C- VK. Really, I really just don't care about Cody. The 1-2. Like, I wanted him to get his story over and done with, and let's move on, as that's low, 2-2. Cole not happy about that one. The 2-2 to Nate Lowe, hitting 200 this postseason, and again, just a little low with Corey Seager on deck. I agree, VK. Just make him Homelander already. Strike 3. This time Lowe got punched out on the borderline pitch. Down looking, 2 away. Good changeup from Cole, and now that brings up Corey Seager, the former Dodger and former World Series MVP. Takes a strike, 0-1. 2 home runs, 3 RBI to go with a .294 average this postseason. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 2 best teams in the American League here meeting in the ALCS. Oh, and again, getting squeezed. No, I think Kevin Owens is I believe in Kevin. Swing and a miss, strike 3, we go bottom 1. I love for Kevin Owens to win the title. Let's set in a nice main event. Jacob deGrom, 7 innings, gave up 3 runs in his only postseason start, got a no decision. A whip well below 1. Jazz Chisholm, 1 for 5 with a home run and an RBI. Exactly, Rick. Cody's a snooze fest. First pitch to Jazz is fouled back out of play, 0-1. And swing and a miss on a change now, 0-2. deGrom, a fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher. He'll hit 101 on the gun. And Jazz grounds this soft up the middle. Corey Seager dives from his knees. He throws out the speedy Jazz, 1 away. That'll bring up Jose Ramirez, hitting 500 this postseason, including that monster 3-home run Game 2 against Tampa Bay. And he fouls a fastball at 99 straight back, 0-1. Wind is carrying to left today. Something to keep in mind here. And the 0-1. Oh, and he plunks him.
Yep.
Ramirez led the league in hit by pitches in the regular season. That'll bring up Judge hitting 286. No home runs, 1 RBI so far this postseason. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Judge. Also 2 runs scored for Judge. Oof, and just missed that hanging slider, 1-1. Ramirez above average speed off of first. Oh, and again, DeGrom got away with a mistake because it was at 99. Judge just fouled it off. Just missed it. The 1-2. Way inside, 2-2. As Judge jackknifes out of the way. The 2-2. High and outside, 3-2. Soto on deck. There goes Ramirez. Judge pops it up. And now Ramirez is going to have to race back to first base. And he will just get back as Nate Lowe makes the catch right behind the bag for the second out of the inning. Whew, that was close. I mean, it was strike 3, so, but at 100. Juan Soto now hitting a $182. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. $182 this postseason, no home runs, no RBI. Wow. Well, I mean, you look at the market, that makes sense, I guess. That's right about where it should be tied. 3 years, $75 million, considering Fried got $27 million. And I think Burns is going to get 30. The 0-2. Oh, and he plunks Soto. So 2 hit batters in this inning for DeGrom, and that brings up Jake Berger, who had a great game 1 against Tampa Bay, but then nothing after. Had a solo home run, and swings and misses on a curveball here. I mean, that's the only good thing is that makes DeGrom throw more pitches. The 0-1 to Berger. And Jake Berger gets a middle fastball and takes a big old bite out of it. Goodbye, baseball! Jake Berger puts a little extra cheese and all the toppings on that one. Berger is once again a king as he rings the Taco Bell, and it's 3-0 Yankees. 2 hit batters and then a bomb to left field. And the Yankees jump out here 3-0 in the first. 3:90 to left. I said it earlier, the wind is carrying that way. Yep, Ryan, we just talked about 3 years, $75 million. Spencer Jones now went 2 for 4 against Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss here, 0-1. No home run and an RBI. He takes a pitch low and in, 1-1. The 1-1 to Jones. Ooh, fouls a fastball straight back, 1-2. What a mistake by DeGrom to Jake Berger, who had a 40 home run year. And Jones stays alive, spoils that one, 1-2. Pretty much, Ryan, yeah. That's inside. The count now 2-2. So the Yankees have 3 runs on 1 hit. And the count now full to Jones with Geloff on deck. The payoff pitch to the Yankee first baseman. Out in front of a slider, pulls it foul, still 3-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Jones again stays alive, spoils a good changeup there. Might have been ball 4, but too close to take. And again, the 3-2. And this time, way inside, so Jones walks. Technically the first walk allowed by DeGrom. And that brings up Zach Geloff. 3 for 14 against Tampa Bay with a 2-run home run. And oof, just a little late on that one. Popped up to Garcia in right. He'll make the catch. We'll go top 2. But the Yankees strike first in a big way. Jake Berger, he's got the bat speed to catch up to a fastball. DeGrom had a couple mistakes that inning, but Berger's the one who made him pay. We go top 2, up 3-0. Garcia hitting 200 in this postseason with no home runs or RBI. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Garcia, 176 hits and 152 games played, and chops this one to Zach Geloff. Fields it on a short hop. Nice throw, 1 away.
Got him.
Marcus Semien, a home run and 4 RBI in the postseason against Seattle, hitting .235. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that Semien, over 1,700 career hits, former Blue Jay, former Athletic. As this one hammered to deep left, Soto drifting back, makes the catch in front of the track, 2 away. Again, the wind carrying that way, but Soto got a good jump as Josh Young, hitting .267, no home runs or RBI this postseason. And takes a pitch upstairs, 1-0. Former first-round draft pick. His brother plays in Detroit. And he'll have the first hit of the day for the Rangers as he bloops one to center field for a 2-out base hit. Jonah Heim now, the switch-hitting catcher, hitting .214 this postseason. Takes a pitch just a little low, 1-0. Also has no home runs or RBI. Yes, this is the second game. We finished the sweep of Tampa Bay, and Jonah Heim is going to get Texas right back into this ball game. Goodbye, baseball. A changeup that drifted to the middle of the plate. And after the Yankees get a 3-run home run in the first, Texas gets a 2-run shot in the second. Nice, Ryan. I appreciate that. And it's a 3-2 ball game. Heim just keeps it fair. New York Giants. And wraps it around. Yeah, that was a middle changeup. Bad mistake. And now that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who fouls off a pitch, 0-1. Goldschmidt, a $133 so far in the postseason. He's down 0-2 in the count.
0-2.
Goldschmidt, probably a Hall of Famer in his later in his, when he retires. So that's off the plate, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this one grounded to Spencer Jones, makes a nice pick, takes it himself because he knows Cole won't cover. And we go bottom 2. But the Rangers get immediately back in this ball game. The end of 1.5, it's 3-2 New York. Austin Wells 3 for 4 against Tampa Bay. No home runs, 1 RBI. Will lead off the bottom of the second against DeGrom and fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Ryan, exactly. The 0-1. Off the end of the bat, skied to deep right. Garcia going back, and just shy of the track will put it away, 1 away. Again, the ball is carrying to left today as Volpe hitting .417 with a home run and 3 RBI, including that home run was the walk-off winner in the 11th inning of Game 2 against Tampa. And late on a fastball, fouls it off to the right side, 0-1. The 0-1 to Volpe. Oof, chases a changeup there, 0-2. And this is the thing now, is that you have to wonder, does DeGrom now quickly settle down? Check the swing that time, did Volpe, 1-2. Trying to get him to chase another changeup. Again, the 1-2. Oof, and now late on the fastball, but he spoils it. Still 1-2. This one is low. The count level's at 2. Well, Yankees making DeGrom work, already at 33 pitches. The 2-2. Checked his swing that time. Count goes full. Jazz Chisholm on deck. The payoff pitch to Volpe. Skied to left, out in front of a hanging slider. The park will hold it. Catch is made by Carter, 2 away. Just out in front of it. That brings up Jazz Chisholm, who's 0 for 1. And the first pitch to him from DeGrom after grounding out in his first at-bat. Late on a fastball at 100, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1 to Jazz is low in the dirt, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. Just got a piece of that curveball, rolls it foul. Count now 1-2. The 1-2. Ooh, just below the zone, says the umpire. 2-2. And technically it was. The 2-2. Checked his swing, another full count. Yankees have worked a lot of full counts already against DeGrom. The 3-2 to Jazz. Hammered to right center field and deep. Going back, looking up, it's gone! That sweet, smooth Jazz. Goodbye, baseball. His first of the postseason. And the Yankees get a run back. It's 4-2 New York. Jazz Chisholm to deep right center after working the count full. An absolute monster shot. 389 to right, almost 98 miles an hour off the bat. Into the bullpen it goes. Jose Ramirez hit by a pitch, scored a run, fouls off a curveball here. 0-1. He was on when Berger homered in the first. The 0-1. And fouls a fastball straight back at 100, 0-2. The 0-2 to Ramirez. Stays alive, went after the high heat there, but got a piece of it, 0-2. The 0-2. Is this rolled foul again? DeGrom threw 25 pitches in the first. He's up to 20 here in the second. The 0-2. Oh, almost hit Ramirez again. 1-2. Just seems like he doesn't have a good command of that slider today. The 1-2. Inside again, 2-2. The 2-2 to Ramirez. Outside the count again. 3 straight hitters have now worked the count full against DeGrom. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4, so Ramirez, another no contact at-bat, hit by a pitch and now draws a proper walk. That brings up Judge, who popped out to first in his first at-bat. Chases a high slider, 0-1. Might have been a strike anyway, but the 0-1 inside, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez, good speed off of first. 2 outs, 4-2 Yankees in the second. And that's high to Judge, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1. Late on a fastball at 98, 2-2.
2 balls.
DeGrom up to 53 pitches through an inning and 2/3. The 2-2. Back up the middle. That's a base hit for Judge. Ramirez will hold at second. And that brings up Juan Soto, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He takes a pitch low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
This is what the Yankees do. They grind you down. They grind out at-bats. The 1-0. There's a strike on the outside edge, 1-1. The 1-1 is low, 2-1 as you get a little Soto shuffle. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a curve, 2-2. Good curveball there. Soto couldn't resist. The 2-2. And he plunks him for the second time today to load the bases for Jake Berger. Again, a bad slider from DeGrom. Oh, and Berger was ready for a grand slam. He was geared up and he let rip. But well out in front of that one, 0-1. And now late on a fastball, 0-2. A chance for the Yankees to maybe bust it open wide open early. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, finally got him on a slider. The Yankees get a run, leave the bases loaded. At the end of 2, it's 4-2 New York. Kyle Isbell, no home runs, 1 RBI, hitting 200 this postseason. Takes a strike, 0-1. The thing is, though, is you have to look now at DeGrom's pitch count. At this rate, they'll be looking to get 4 innings out of him, as that's fouled off 0-2. And that's bounced up there, 1-2. And this one popped up to left center. Jazz is there. Calls off Soto. Makes the catch. One away. Evan Carter grounded out in his first at-bat. And rips one foul. 0-1. And there's a strike. 0-2. And this one popped foul and out of play. Still 0-2. And another one turned on foul. Good place for a cutter up and in there. The 0-2. And Carter making Cole work a little bit. Little high, would not chase. Good place for that fastball. 1-2. Strike 3 called on the edge on the changeup. Carter down looking, 2 away. Third K for Cole. That'll bring up now Nate Lowe, who is 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat and fouls off a fastball. 0-1. And that's off the plate. 1-1. Lowe, 23 home runs in 159 games. Slices one foul now. 1-2. Oh, and Cole plunked him. I don't think there was any intent there. But also, I mean, 3 Yankees have been hit today, as that brings up Seager. Now is the tying run. He's 0 for 1, takes a strike. 0-1. And that's off the plate. 1-1. Just the cutter that seemed to get away from Cole. The 1-1. Popped foul down the left field line. 1-2. Seager stays alive. Good backdoor curveball there from Cole. And Seager making him work. Another high fastball. The Rangers not chasing. The 2-2. Got him on the changeup. We go bottom 3. Still 4-2 Yankees. Spencer Jones walked in his first at-bat.
The first baseman.
Takes a pitch low, 1-0. Former first-round pick for the Yankees back in 2022. Oof, and late on a fastball at 96, 1-1. DeGrom at 64 pitches here to start the third. And Jones chops this one up the middle. Semien, tough play. Off-balance throw, got him, 1 away. Hit it just softly enough for Semien to get in the hole there, and that brings up Zach Geloff now, who's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Geloff, 21 homers in 136 games this year, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1.
1-1.
And a big home run against Tampa Bay in Game 3 of the ALDS, as that's inside 2-1.
Ball 2.
The 2-1 to Geloff. Chases the slider, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one pulled to the left side. Seager deep in the hole. Settles, fires, infield single. Geloff too fast. Seager took his time, and Geloff beats it out. And that will bring up Austin Wells, who's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Wells hit very well against Texas this year. The 0-1. And oh, he's going to do it again! Ring the Wells bells! Goodbye, baseball! A hanging curveball! His first of the postseason! And it's 6-2 Yankees! Austin Wells, goodbye, baseball! So the infield single followed by a bomb to right. And DeGrom's still in there trying to save the bullpen some. Volpe 0 for 1. And he skies one to deep left field. Carter back on the track looking up. The Yankees go back to back and belly to belly. Goodbye, baseball. postseason. Get that kid a meatball sub. It's 7-2 Yankees. That one got into the jet stream, and it just kept carrying. And that's going to do it for DeGrom. Andrew Heaney now. First appearance of the postseason, a 10-6 record, primarily as long relief out of the Ranger bullpen. DeGrom goes 2 1/3, gives up 7. As that pitch to Jazz is inside 1-0. Jazz hit a home run in his last at-bat. Heaney, a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 95 on the gun. And rolls this one over to second base. Semien is there, flips the first, 2 away.
He's out.
Jose Ramirez now, hit by a pitch, walked, scored a run. He fouls this off 0-1. The 0-1 to Jose. Inside, 1-1. Inside again, 2-1. So, not quite a nightmare scenario for Texas, but definitely not good, having to pull DeGrom in the second. It's a high fastball is fouled back, 2-2. You're now going to probably have to tax your bullpen. And remember, this is just game 1, so there's no off day tomorrow. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Heaney gets Ramirez. But the Yankees tack on 3 more. A 2-run shot by Wells. And then Volpe follows it off, and they go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. We go top 4. Yankees up by 5. Garcia 0 for 1.
The right fielder, ALDS.
He takes a strike, 0-1. And out in front of a changeup, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And this one just got a piece of it to stay alive as he fouls it off. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. So Garcia making him work a little bit. And a cutter misses low, 1-2. Cole doesn't throw a lot of cutters to the righties usually. So almost a waste pitch there as that's fouled back. And another foul ball. And that one misses low, 1-2. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat to Garcia. And this one hit hard, but right at Geloff. Makes a nice pick. Fires the first, 1 away.
Got him.
Went back to the curveball there. Marcus Semien flied out in his first at-bat. So he is 0 for 1. And takes strike, top of the zone, 0-1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Cole, about a 3-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio. His 60th pitch of the day is on the way and grounded to Ramirez at third. Ranging far to his left, strong throw, good stretch by Jones. 2 away here in the 4th. Brings up Josh Young, who singled in his first at-bat and then scored as he was on base on the Heim home run and hits this hard to Volpe deep in the hole. Settles, fires, 3 ground ball outs for Cole that inning. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 7-2. Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a single today. Will lead off the bottom of the 4th, excuse me. And takes one off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0. Hammered foul. Ooh, hanging slider, but out in front of it, 1-1. The 1-1. Out in front of a changeup, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 to Judge. Foul off to the right side, still 1-2. Again, DeGrom goes 2 1/3, gives up 7 on 3 home runs, or 4 home runs, excuse me. That's inside 2-2. 1 by Volpe, 1 by Wells, 1 by Jazz Chisholm, and 1 by Jake Berger. The 2-2 Inside, the count now full to Judge. With Soto on deck. He's been hit by a pitch twice and scored a run. The payoff pitch. Called a ball. Tried to go backdoor with the slider. It's 50-50, but it goes Judge's way for a leadoff walk. And again, that brings up Soto. Still looking for his first at-bat of the day. We will, Freddie. We will. Thank you for the share, buddy. As Soto late on that fastball fouls it off to the left side, 0-1. Judge below average speed at first. The 0-1. Roll to the right side, could be 2. Semi into second for 1. On to first, a 4-6-3 double play. I'm really happy we got him, Freddie. He's a good pitcher when he's healthy. Jake Berger 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run today. Also struck out with the bases loaded. He chases a changeup, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I agree, Freddie. But I've heard the Yankees also aren't out of the Burns sweepstakes. That would be a 1-2-3. The 0-2 to Berger. Inside 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, I'm not sold on Arenado, Freddie, but we'll see what happens. We go top 5. Yankees up by 5. Jonah Heim, a 2-run home run. He has been the offense today for Texas. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Former Oakland Athletic rolls this foul, 1-1. Now a cutter inside, 2-1. Good slider on the inside edge, 2-2. Well, Freddie, I promised folks, I took a break there for a while, but I promised folks I'd finish this season, so I'm going to finish this season. Plus, with the winter, we should be wrapping up right around the winter meetings, so it kind of works. And then we'll move on back to football and then wrap that up and do hockey. Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1. So a leadoff walk from Cole. Swing and a miss by Goldschmidt, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike with the change, 0-2. Swing and a miss, went backdoor with the slider. Got him out in front of it, 1 away. Only the 5th K for Cole. And then I'll bring up Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1. So that's high, 1-0. I'm more disappointed, Freddie, for sure, but at the same time, I realize this is an opportunity for the Yankees to capitalize on this situation. Especially because they've now publicly admitted they have $750 million to spend. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cole. That brings up Evan Carter, 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So after the leadoff walk, Cole strikes out the side. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up 7-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Yeah, I've heard Freddie, yeah. Spencer Jones 0 for 1 with a walk. And that's the way it should be, Freddie. Swing and a miss, chases an inside fastball, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, no, exactly, Freddie. And that's off the plate, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 to Jones. Oof, got him out in front of that slider, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2. High, 2-2.
That's ball 2.
Honestly, I think there's going to be a strike in 2026 until they close that deferral loophole. As this one smacked towards left, but Carter is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Zach Geloff 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. He was on when Wells homered. He chases a fastball, but it was actually inside the zone, 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 Late on another fastball 0-2.
0-2.
I think that's fair, Freddie. But then again, if you guys just get healthy, you're still a pretty good team. The 0-2. Chases one in the dirt, strike 3. Heim throws the first to complete the play, 2 away.
Out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher,
Austin Wells 1 for 2 with that 2-run home run. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0.
Tag.
Me too, Freddie. Wells out in front of a slider, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's low, 2-1. So Heaney's gone as far as DeGrom now. He's got through 2 1/3 innings. Oh, absolutely, Freddie. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
DeGrom gave up 7 runs on 4 home runs. And Wells chops this to short. Seager is there. We'll fire to first. And we go top 6. Still up by 5. Nate Lowe 0 for 1, hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. I mean, maybe, Freddie. I mean, the Yankees they're shopping their pieces around, too. There's a strike, 1-1. Sounds like the Yankees are done with Stroman. Sounds like the Yankees are done with a couple of guys. Oh, and Nate Lowe gets plunked again.
Got him right there.
And he kind of glares at Cole. To be fair, Ramirez got hit. Soto's been hit twice. Already game 1, and this series might be getting a little chippy as Seager 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts. Hits this hard to Volpe. Could be 2. To Geloff for 1. Back to first. A 6-4-3 double play. So no harm, no foul on the hit by pitch, and that brings up Garcia, who's 0 for 2.
Adolis Garcia.
And he takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this one skied to deep right. Judge got a bad jump, but we'll run it down, and we go bottom 6. Yankees up by 5. Anthony Volpe with a solo home run in the 3rd that knocked Jacob deGrom out of the game. Rips one foul. He was ready for that fastball from Heaney, but out in front of it, 0-1. And the 0-1 popped him up. This one will also reach the seats foul, however, 0-2. Inside, 1-2. So Heaney faced the minimum through 2 2/3 in relief. Yeah, absolutely, Freddie. Spores and Burke now warming in the Ranger pen. Might be the last inning for Heaney in relief. And Volpe softly up the middle, Semi in there. Tough play, fires the first, not in time. Volpe beats it out. Anthony Volpe with the infield single, and that will pass the baton to Jazz Chisholm. Jazz 1 for 3 with a solo home run and tries to bunt his way on. Yankees up by 5, but Jazz not good against lefties. But did have that solo home run against DeGrom. Now fouls off a fastball 0-2. Possibly, Shohei, possibly. I think so, Freddie. Volpe continues to get better every year. And I think Vientos, I agree, is a good young player. As this one skied to left. Jammed him a bit. Long run, but Carter is there. Makes the catch actually in foul ground. 1 away. And that brings up Jose Ramirez, who has walked, been hit by a pitch, and scored a run. And Jose Ramirez tees off on a hanging slider. Goodbye, baseball. Jose, 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 Jose. His 4th of the postseason. His first, obviously, of the ALCS, and it's 9-2 Yankees. And now Aaron Judge against Heaney. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Yes, Freddie. Yes, he gets a pass for a while, as that's inside 1-1. The 1-1 to Judge. High, 2-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss on a curve, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Yeah. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him out in front of a changeup, 2 away. That brings up Soto. 0 for 1. He's been hit by 2 pitches and scored a run.
Soto.
And serves this to left field. That's a nice base hit. That's why Soto is always the one lefty I keep in the lineup, even against lefties. That brings up Jake Berger, 1 for 3. I hear you, Freddie. Yeah. Well, for a while there, he deserved it. That's inside 1-0. Soto off of first. The 1-0 to Berger. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. Berger played the most games of any Yankee this year, 157. Played a couple in the infield. Well, played a fair amount at first base, DH'd a lot, and also one fun start at second base. The 2-1, skied to right, fairly deep, but Garcia has room. Ball tailing away from him as he makes the catch, and we go top 7. But the Yankees now up by 7. After this 2-run bomb by Ramirez. Marcus Semien 0 for 2, a flyout and a ground out today. Takes a strike, 0-1. As Cole in his 7th and likely final inning of work. As this pop fouling out of play, 0-2. All right, guys, keep it civil on TikTok. Keep it civil. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 away. 8 Ks for Cole. And that brings up Josh Young, 1 for 2, a single, and a run scored. Again, he was on when Heim homered. Takes a strike, 0-1. And there's another strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the plate.
1
The
ball,
count goes 1-2.
2 strikes.
As this one grounded to Ramirez at third, easy play. As Jose will throw him out, 2 away. Jonah Heim 1 for 1, a 2-run home run back in the second. No, this is the first game of the ALCS, Freddie. We swept the Rays. That's inside 1-0. Swept the Rays. As this fouled off, 1-1. Mind you, game 2 was amazing, Freddie. If you go back and watch that on Twitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
10-9 win in 11 innings. As this one grounded to Ramirez at 30, bobbles it, recovers, fires, got him, and we go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees up by 7. Brock Burke now, 3rd appearance of the postseason, and yet to give up a run in 3 innings. Spencer Jones 0 for 2 today with a walk.
For the Yankees.
Gregory Soto starting to warm. I'll probably let Cole pitch this to Goldschmidt and then pull him for all the lefties due up. As Jones swings and misses, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And Jones fouls it straight back, 0-2. I mean, let's not go. I don't know if he's the GOAT, but obviously Ronald Acuna is very, very good as well. Is this line to center? Catch is made by Isbell, 1 away. Geloff 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. I don't know. I don't think he's better than Ohtani, Freddie. I mean, as that's grounded up the middle, and Semien a diving stop to rob Geloff of another hit, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
That's Rizzo's. I will say this: it's kind of 50-50, but it's they both need to do their fundamentals. Were both very, very flawed there. Wells 1 for 3, swing and miss. I'll tell you this: Cole will never not cover first base again. But again, that inning all starts with Judge dropping a fly ball in center field. And then Volpe has the tough. It was a tough play at short. That was a tough error to hang on him. As that's inside 1 and 2.
That's inside.
Like, that was the one play of that inning you could forgive, was the Volpe play deep in the hole at short. No, I know, Freddie. That's the thing. Is like it's done. It's done, Freddie. Just forget about it. And Rizzo's gonna probably be a pirate. As Wells stays alive. And Cole was also exhausted because he had to make up for 3 other errors that inning. So that's high 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 7. Paul Goldschmidt, a strikeout and a ground out today.
The designated hitter.
There's a strikeout on 1. It's not 100% his fault. It's not 100%, Freddie. It's... Does Cole have to cover the bag there? Yes. Does Rizzo also have to, like, I don't know, try to make a play? Yes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away, 9 Ks for Cole, and that's going to do it. Gregory Soto will come in, so Cole goes 7 1/3, 98 pitches, gives up 2 runs. No reason to stretch him out, though, here in Game 1, as Gregory Soto will come on for 4 straight lefties. Picked up an inning pitched in Game 1, some cleanup work in Game 1 of the ALDS. As that's called low on Isbell, 1-0. This one blooped foul on the left field line, 1-1. And it's now pulled foul of first, 1-2. And that's off the plate, 2-2. Whoa, that's up and in. Count full. Evan Carter on deck. And this one grounded to first. Spencer Jones is there. See, you cover first. You go take it yourself. 2 away. Although Soto did start breaking for the bag. Carter 0 for 3 today. Rolls this foul. 0-1. Fouls this off. 0-2. And this one ripped to left center field. This is going to get down here for Horwitz and a prospect. And thinking about third, but down by 7. I think they gave him too many years, Todd, but I think it's the right idea. I don't mind it. Nate Lowe, 0 for 1, hit by 2 pitches, takes a strike. 0-1. And that's low. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one grounded to Jones at first. He bobbles it and wins the race to the bag to end the inning. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 7. Josh Sborz hit his 3rd game of the postseason. Volpe, a solo home run and a single today. As Ron Marinaccio starting to warm up for what will probably be cleanup work. First pitch from Sborz is swung and missed 0-1. Sborz, a slider, fastball, slurve pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun, hard-throwing righty. We'll see, Freddie. We'll see. Not necessarily. As this foul back out of play, 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 4 with a solo home run back in the 2nd inning. 2 for 9 in the postseason. An RBI single and a solo home run. He takes that pitch high and outside, 1-0. Yeah, Todd, I'm okay with the Fried deal. Again, the issue, I mean, look, I think actually I would have given him 6 years. Maybe 7, 8 feels like a lot, but I don't blame him, Freddie. Like, because he's probably not going to get all the playing time he wants. Swing and miss 1 and 2. Like, he'll probably be part of a platoon or something. The 1-2 to Jazz. Off the plate, 2 and 2. But yes, Todd, I am okay with the Yankees getting Max Fried. As this one served to fairly deep left. Going back is Carter. Makes the over-the-shoulder grab. What's up, Chris? 2 away. Right, exactly, Freddie. Jose Ramirez 1 for 2, a walk, a hit by pitch, and a 2-run home run. 4 home runs, 9 RBI, and a .500 batting average so far. And this is 4th game of the postseason. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Chase the high fastball there. He has been the Yankees' best hitter so far through the postseason. As that's off the plate, 1-1. I mean, Chris, it sounds like that Bregman's already gone. Like, the Astros have basically said they do not want to give him the $200 million that he wants. That's 1 and 2. The Tucker and Valdez thing, we'll see, but that's inside 2 and 2. But I mean, unless the Astros change their mind, the last I heard is that Bregman wanted somewhere between 6 and 8 years and $200 million, and the Astros were like, as this grounded foul, 2 and 2 still. The 2-2 to Ramirez. Hammered foul once again. Making Spores work. Again, the Rangers had to use a lot of arms out of their pen today. A lot of heavy leverage guys as Jacob deGrom only goes 2 1/3. Yeah, I can see that, Chris. I think that's fair. Is this one hammered to left center field? That's going to be a base hit. Ramirez takes a wide turn, but holds with a 2-out single. I mean, it's a possibility, Freddie. That brings up Judge 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. And pops the first pitch up on the infield. Nate Lowe down from first on the infield grass. Makes the catch. And it's possible, Chris. Our GM says we are, Freddie, which I don't freaking understand. We go top 9. Yankees up 9-2. Corey Seager 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike. 0-1. And this fouled off. 0-2. And this one chops softly to the right side. Geloff charges. Flips the first. Got him. 1 away. Absolutely, Hunter. Absolutely. I didn't want him going to the Red Sox. And Ron Marinaccio is going to come in the game now, get himself some work. Pitched in only 10 games in the regular season. They can have him, Freddie. I do, Tyler, yes. Right, exactly, Hunter. I'd much rather have Soto in the Mets than in the Red Sox. Garcia 0 for 3. Hits this hard to Geloff. He will flip to first. 2 away. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chris. Marcus Semien 0 for 3. Last hope for Texas. Takes a strike, 0-1. Tyler, I agree wholeheartedly. Again, this could end up being a great thing for the Yankees in the long run. This one hammered foul. Texas down to their last strike. The 0-2. Grounded softly up the middle. Volpe is there. Off balance throw. Got him. The Yankees take game 1 of the ALCS by a score of 9-2. Right, Chris, right. Or maybe he can play left. But Garrett Cole, 7 1/3, gives up only 2 runs. I mean, I've heard Christian Walker and Corbin Burns are actually possibilities, Tyler. Cole, 7 1/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 9 Ks, and a walk. deGrom, 2 1/3, 6 hits, 7 runs, 1 K, 2 walks. As the Yankees roll here in game 1 of the ALCS, 9-2. Hernandez, who are you talking about, Hunter? Jake Berger, a 3-run home run. No, hopefully not. I do not want Teoscar Hernandez, Hunter. I do not want I'd rather have Santander. I do not want Teoscar Hernandez. Please stop saying to everybody Teoscar Hernandez. I do not want him on the Yankees. Well, we'll see, Chris. We'll see. But anyway, home runs by Ramirez, Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Jake Berger. Again, here's the final play of the game. Volpe ranging far to his left to get Semien. Cole, your player of the game. Improves to 2-0 in the postseason. DeGrom takes the loss. Drops to 0-1. So, DeGrom's ERA balloons to almost 9. So, it will not be Michael. Actually, you know what? It will be Michael King, I think, tomorrow. Versus Nathan Eovaldi. I think 3 years, Tyler. 3 years. Yeah, Teoscar Hernandez back to Toronto. That I believe, Hunter. Absolutely. Eovaldi versus King. Because Musgrove got rocked the last time he pitched. So I think I'm going to go Michael King to game 2 this time after he pitched a gem against Tampa Bay. And then we can have Musgrove and then Monty for game 4. And Nestor, if necessary, game 5. But Yankees up 1-0. Arizona and Philly tied at 1. Yeah, Severino went to the A's on a 3-year deal. 3 years, $22.3 million a year. I hate Aaron Boone, Hunter. Can't stand him. You know this. Where's Corbin Burns going, Tyler? Who knows? Who knows? I've heard everybody's trying to get Corbin Burns, though. Everybody's got an offer on the table for him. I thought he wasn't a free agent until 2026, Tyler. Devin Williams. I thought he wasn't a free agent for another year. So. I would just sign Tanner Scott at that point, Tyler. But. Trying to think. No, yeah. I think I'm going to call it here. I thought about doing a third game, but I think I'm just going to call it here, guys. Come on back tomorrow. Definitely, definitely an earlier stream, I think, tomorrow than this one. Can't really do these late streams the next few days. I got a reading, a stage reading on Wednesday, and I got comedy shows Thursday and Friday. I got 3 Christmas parties on Saturday. Ooh. Anyway, whew. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. As always, don't forget, follow, like, share, subscribe. Especially, by the way, if you want to, follow me over on Twitch at Ray Carcillo or Instagram at Ray Carcillo. No, Jackson, just the last couple of hours. I've been busy. I've been podcasting today. I had a lot of meetings today. I've been busy today. But yeah. Again, if TikTok gets banned in the next month, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitch. So, anyway, I'll see you all later. Thanks for these last-minute likes. I'll see you all later. Yeah, I know, a lot of Christmas parties, Rick. A lot of Christmas parties. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. See you all tomorrow. Jackson, go back and watch the rest of the stream. I think it's great, but I think they gave him too many years. So, very happy that Max Fried is a Yankee. Let's go, Yankees. I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.